whenever I hear a mower or a leaf blower, I figure I should talk to you. This time coming to you from an Okayama park which features the volleyball, the underused baseball, and the home of the Fagiano, which trivia means pheasant in Italian. じゃあまたね, we'll see you again. Bye bye. いい子にしてね. Bye. We're here for a preschool event. じゃあまたね. Bye bye. And I set up Uncle Dave's free coffee shop. And it's kind of my way of building community with the folks here. Like meeting Joe. Hey Joe, how are you? How are you? どうですか? 元気? 元気か? いい返事は? So, but I'm a little bit embarrassed because one of the folks, the parents who came to my free coffee shop, you can hear the leaf mower, they have a boutique coffee roastery. And they have lovely coffee, but it's a bit too expensive for, a washed-up old pensioner poet like me to drink on a daily basis. But we had a lovely talk nevertheless, but I was serving, well, let's just say, not 600 yen for 100 grams of beans. But anyway, good times. It's winding down. The kids are frolicking. So, I have several topics. I'll try to keep it brief. かな? どうですか? かな? わかる? 大体ね。First topic is the Advocate Poetry Chapbook /zine /poster. I want to say thank you to all of you wonderful folks who have supported this project. And it's a little bit tricky for me because one, it's very personal, like the words in there are super personal, right? But I remember, because I keep a copy of Sylvia Plath's Ariel in my bag, often. It just happens to be a bootleg copy imported from India. Anyway, that's not important. But the important part is making the personal universal is a key tactic of poetry, right? And the second thing is, I'm selling these. I'm going, hey, would you mind sending me some money for these things? And so many of you have been incredibly resourceful because I don't have a regular payment system, and also very generous. So thank you. I'm down to single digits in these and sending another batch out today and have some more queued up. Now I'm taking my time with each of these and folding them and embossing them and stamping them and numbering them, and then putting in the envelopes and slipping in a little treat here and there, some other little ink stamps, the postage stamp, the washi tape. And I'm mentioning this to segue into the next topic, which is my buddy Cameron has been started a project called The Calm Project. He's got a newsletter and he's out there putting out notes, and Cam is a wonderful guy. And the premise of this is, over the last bunch of years, he's been rollicking hard on a variety of internet-y startups. That's how we met, but our relationship extends much beyond what we developed in work. And it's also revolves around drinking delicious coffee. But, in his soliloquy, he's talking about we put so much energy into the, I don't want to say hustle, but, we get out of balance so easily. And I also think about what is it. Oh, Joe wants me to keep playing the ukulele. So I in talking to him about this project, and I'm saying, hey, how can I help? But I think first about what is it that I do that is calm. You see, I spend a lot of time at hospitals and in bed and making my projects. So what I find calm is, hey, Joe, careful there, bud, is folding and addressing the envelopes and folding the books and putting on the inky stamps and conceiving of these things. And I spend a lot of time in baths and hot springs, and I think, what book is next? You see that chord? この指、この指。何でもできるね。 great. I have an audience. And thinking about what comes next. And I have the next 4 or 5 of these Devo dispatches in mind. But I find the whole process incredibly calm and satisfying because it's giving a piece of me through my words and paper craft and collage and, in this case, photos and lettering and all of this. So the whole process of making it is very enjoyable, and I feel a real sense of flow and calm. And then connecting with the people, because I'm trying to do conversations rather than conversions, so to speak. Oh, careful. やったねーぞー。手あっちにあっちにあっちに。Gonk. So I get a chance to phone you up and say, hey, I got these things, how do you want to pay? Or sending you a message, or including a little note that says, I know you're so generous with the art and chocolate and kindness you send me. However, for various reasons, including immigration status, I need to put some money on the books. Plus, of course, in this case, I'm spending money on a printer, stamps, of course. So I'm making a start, right? I gotta make this a sustainable thing. But now I'm getting attacked. They're swarming. They're swarming. やってねえぞ。じゃあパパ説明するじゃん。ダメだよ。Okay. This might be a complete failure. So, the Calm Project, I feel calm when I'm making things and connecting with friends and sending to you. And I also feel calm when I set up a little booth at, like I did today, and have my free coffee shop, and then I get to talk to the awesome parents, and it gives me a context in which to communicate, and I also feel very calm doing that. And then as I told the nice man with the boutique roastery, I said, you know, your coffee is fantastic, except there's no chairs and places to like sit down. And I said nearby there's the old temperance hall, which has like kind of big long tables, and the coffee's not as fancy and deluxe as yours, but I love to take my friends there from out of town because we can spread out on a table and write postcards and make scrapbooks. And you can also add a handmade doily to your order for 300 yen, a hand-crocheted doily. So I feel calm when I have visitors and we get to hang out and drink coffee and buy doilies and look at art and so on. And I feel calm when these guys come and hang out with me. This is Joe, this is Hiro, and they're Ichiro's good buddies. Okay, there's more topics, but I'm being attacked by a little mini creature. 変な顔して。